Welcome, Chuggalos, to day 23 of the 2024 Brew Crew Podcast Advent Calendar. And once again in the library, joined by Chuggalo Mikey. Chuggalo Mikey, say hello to the people.
Hey people, how's it going? Brew Crew Podcast. We got the Advent Calendar. Almost the last day.
Almost the last day.
23. And it's your guest judge here, Mikey.
Late in the day on this one, I've got to...
Very late.
We've
passed Matt's bedtime.
We've got our first seltzer can of Humble Forager, Enchanted Island. When I typed this out and sent it to everyone, I put Enchanged Island. So I'm hoping that people use their frickin' noodles.
I'll post it here. This is the Enchanged Island.
Enchanged Island, great.
Nailed it.
I wrote that in a rush, and I was getting to it, organizing it for everyone. This is a lava flow Caribbean cocktail with pineapple, coconut, strawberry, and banana. I will say I was very excited about this beer until I read that there was coconut in it, because coconut is a throwaway, whatever it is, nut, fruit.
Ooh, nut.
It sucks. But this is 9%, which is an odd for a sour. It's not on the can.
And this one actually says Enchanted Island, not Enchanged.
Yeah.
But this one says Lava Flow Caribbean Cocktail. What do you think about that? Do you think is this a fruited sour or is this a vodka cocktail?
It's a sour that's fruited.
Yeah, but that's what they say. I guess it's Humble Forager. This is interesting because it's located in Rochester, Minnesota.
Do you see how it spells cocktail too? It's not typically how you spell cocktail.
Okay, they're just making jokes over here.
So Humble Forager is definitely on a lot of radars. A lot of people appreciate Humble Forager because they make vegan products, and there's a lot of vegans out there. Look at that vegan version.
That's interesting. Yeah, we have a place here called Third and Vine that they cater a lot to the vegans on Sunday. They make some good grub for them, and that always sells out. So I'm always surprised.
It does, and it does early part in the day. They're never going home with it, but. I'm very curious about this being a 9%, and just for all the mole people, we're trying to sneak this one in during the halftime of the absolute throttling that the Green Bay Packers are giving the New Orleans Saints.
It's a banger
At Lambeau.
They're getting thrashed.
So let's go with the crack. There was a lot of comments. People were disappointed that I was way off camera. So I'm trying to be on camera.
A lot of comments.
There was no comments. No one wants more of that.
Get over here.
Oh, this is perfectly primed.
Okay. Count it down.
I'll count down.
You did it. I did it yesterday.
3,
I'll do the next one.
2, 1. Excellent. Okay.
Oh man, you know what I forgot? A glass. Oh, well. I'll be a simpleton like Matt.
Pour it. The simpleton. Interesting. This is 100% a Caribbean. This needs an umbrella for it.
Yeah, it's got some fruit on the nose for sure, and as you said, you can definitely taste the throwaway nut in there.
God dang it!
Come on,
Humble Forager.
If you didn't see this, we go over here.
Yeah.
Set 3 says 3.75. That's pretty high for, but he says, unfortunately, the island had coconut.
Yeah.
So do we all have this feeling?
No. There's people that love coconut out there.
So people going to rate this higher than us. Because I'm also not on the coconut train. I don't appreciate it. I think it puts a little suntan lotion flavor in my.
I'm 100% with you. There's the big thing with sunscreen now in the world is the chemical in it bleaches coral, so they're trying to take that chemical out of it.
Yep, I've seen that before, and I didn't realize that. Take
coconuts out of this shit, and people are like, "Oh, I love coconut water. It's hydrating. It satiates me." That's a throwaway.
False.
It's right there with fake orange. They're strange bedfellows. You can make a fake orange and coconut product, and I would just.
I'd rather have Tang or something, but than suntan lotion to be honest.
Fake orange.
Well. It's an interesting one, that's for sure. I don't know. I wouldn't go get it again. So it's definitely below the 3.5 scale. You know what? This is gonna surprise you.
It's a good product.
This is gonna surprise you.
Yep.
You know what I want? I want this to be more sour. I want my tongue to be punched.
Yeah.
And get rid of that coconut out of there.
All right. Well, your dream's about to be. Hold your tongue out. There's nothing in the back of the palate. It's all in the front.
It says it's a sour. It's not very sour. more coconutty than sour.
More cocktaily. It's a cocktail.
They-
However you spell cocktail. This is COCKTALE, not TAIL.
The other flavors I think are muted. They got pineapple, strawberry, banana, and the
banana.
coconuts in the middle.
No banana at all. I get the other ones.
Okay, there's a little straw. I mean, you can't really hide the strawberry. That's always
Pineapple's definitely there.
kind of up there.
Pineapple's definitely there. All right.
I think that's the only thing that gives it the sour, flavor.
Yeah. No smoke show on this one.
Stay tuned for that.
Chuggalo Smoke Show Mom probably would love this one, not the used motor oil from last night.
We're being gimmickless, so we got mini gimmicks. Looks like they're. Oh, I didn't see another Imperial Stout as Humble Forager's top one.
That's a surprise, knowing that their portfolio is, again, everyone's after the booze. Look at that, 14.
All of them. Look at the top.
But so they're a contract brewer, so go up. I'm wondering who brewed that one.
Oh, you mean the one, Enchanted Island?
No, Humble Forager is a contract brewer. Go back to Humble Forager's page. See the contract brewer. You give them a recipe.
Okay.
So scroll down to that ash and see who makes it.
So if we click on this, maybe we'll find out.
It might be Brewing Project.
Oh, nice!
See?
Cool,
See?
cool. That's we're in the hometown of the Brewing Project right now.
So if you expand that, and the last time somebody drank it was 2 minutes ago. Growler Spot. I thought it was Growler
Growler
guys.
Spot. I don't know where the Growler Spot is.
We would have been able to go get it.
Growler Spot is in Georgia. Wow, that's far away.
Okay, so anyways, I've been trying to get better about this because Chuggalo's Phil,
I don't know.
and
you want to do website tricks?
I will do it. Chuggalo's Phil and JT have been really good about picking some of that stuff out, but with Humble Forager and Untitled Art, there's another layer because they're guns for hire. They will brew whatever, and they will put the artwork to it. But if you send them a recipe, if you are successful in life and you've got a banger recipe, send it to Humble Forager, send it to Untitled Art, and they will take care of the rest for you.
All right, you drive for this website.
All right.
The Chuggalos want to see.
Look at this. We're rolling.
Glass.
We're rolling around. They want to see the glass. They want to see some ass. Okay. So established in 2019, so right before the pandemic. And a lot of their business plan, again, was being a gun for hire. So they do some of their own stuff, but they do a lot of contract brewed, which I was saying. Midwest Brewed, again, Rochester, Minnesota. Chuggalo Mikey's works for Mayo, I think, without doxing him, I can say, which is the only thing
That's my home base.
The only thing that happens in Rochester, besides Humble Forager. And created using a culmination of traditional brewing methods and current trends. And again, they're very avant-garde when it comes to the brewing, both and how they contract brew and some of the mainstay flagships for themselves. It's about what you would expect.
I just wanted to see the cocktail color,
There's a red to it. If you had a light and it didn't look like we were in a prison cell.
Yeah, I like it. It's nice and dark down here. You don't want to hurt the eyes, but
yeah,
that's nice. It's got kind of a weird look. It's got some floaters in there, some adjuncts, if you will.
Adjuncts, yeah, not esters, adjuncts, actual viscosity. Think globally, forage locally, live humbly, and we've gone over this a little bit. Love what Humble Forager does. Like their stuff, all of their whimsical and JT. Without going into the can art, it's all watercolor type stuff. It's all blended. It's all happy trees. This one just happens to be palm trees.
Happy trees.
And the same stuff is adorns on all of their cans. Do you think globally, forage locally, blah, blah, blah. Okay. That's a website review. You can find out more at humbleforagerbrewery.com. Brewery.com.
Back. Here we are. Maybe, we were small before. I'll throw that again. It's not too appealing taste or, color, but here we are. That's what strawberry, coconut, and banana look like together. What are you thinking? I guess you went first last time. I'll go first.
It's growing on me. I wish the coconut wasn't
It's fine. I like there's a little tang to it. Like I said, the coconut taints it. I think I'm not too upset. It's in my glass, but I wouldn't drink another one. It's another one of them sour type things. Between a 2.75 and a 3.0. And I think I'm gonna give it a 2.75 because I hate coconut.
The main detraction is what carries this beer and what persists throughout the entire tasting experience, and that's the coconut. I would like to know, and Chuggle and Mikey said about 6 minutes ago, who's clamoring for these coconuts? It's also people that own dogs that feel like dogs need to have a drink of water every 30 minutes, which is not the case.
Just carry around that bowl.
Overhydration syndrome, and you can't be doing that. Coconut is far too permissive in the craft brewery industry. It's in stouts, now it's in sours. Next, they're going to be trying to put it in Kolsch's, even though it would be illegal, and they'd be like, let's revisit the German purity laws. Let's bring coconut to Germany, and there would be another world war because people would be angry.
Wow, we went right off the beaten path with that one. We're just talking about coconut. Now we got world war.
Yeah. Coconuts cause millions of deaths daily, globally.
Ooh, they do. They do. And I like Hawaii is one of my favorite places to go, and they have laws where they have to trim the coconuts down because they will fall. And they're called widowmakers.
Just like, the logging industry.
Clunky on the head, yeah. It's wild.
Coconuts.
Watch out for coconuts. They're deadly and they don't taste good.
Yeah, they're literally no redeeming qualities to a coconut. They're a hard thing to get into. Like, you gotta have like a machete or like a pointed spear.
They are difficult. I took a coconut making to get in a class in one of those Hawaii adventures that I went on, and they could get into them in like 3.2 seconds or whatever, and everyone's just like hacking away. Stay
in school, kids. Otherwise, you're gonna have to take a coconut making class to make it in this world.
Yeah, right.
And you'll just be met with sadness and disappointment. And this is the holiday season. You don't want that. Santa Claus has never
Christmas right around the corner.
Santa Claus has never given anyone a coconut. That's like coal. Maybe they don't have coal in Hawaii. I bet Santa Claus gives people coconuts.
The stocking is just one giant coconut.
One giant sadness of coconut. If this
big
there
brown
would be an
ball.
big brown balls. Just like a Snapchat from earlier today, Ryan. Just big brown balls.
Watch out for that one.
Don't
open that.
Insider, yeah.
He already did.
Don't open that one. That's always a good hint for people. All right, it's growing on me.
All right, I gave you my score. What's your at?
I went by it again. I was really excited.
You can't be that much higher than me.
Yeah, I'm off the top rope. I'm at a 3.25.
All right. Okay.
The coconut ruins this thing. Like, it's not a drain pour. It's growing on me. The warmer it gets, the more I talk about Germans attacking the world. We do. Really
I agree. It is getting better as it
I don't know why.
Maybe
it's like stout. Maybe we'd have to ask Seth.
Well, I think our taste buds are getting destroyed by the sourness, and we can't taste coconut anymore.
Sourness, yeah, gross. It just tastes sad.
Sadness. Hey, 3.25. That's pretty good for sadness.
If I could take the coconut out of this, I'm grading it. I'm just ignoring the coconut.
All right.
Pineapple has saved a couple of beers.
You could amp her up to 4.0. I think if you ripped out the coconut out of this.
Yeah. God, gross. And you had to pay so much money to bring that coconut to Minnesota.
You don't make it when those 10,000 lakes didn't grow any coconuts.
No.
Bummer.
Minnesota's got so much hope and promise, and then they make coconut beers.
Well, I mean, gross. What do we got? So this is day 23.
Tripping animals and 450.
We got one left.
That's gonna
another sour.
That's gonna save it.
Maybe this will satiate
coconut,
my sour that I wanted in this.
If there's spoiler alert, this is someone's favorite beer of the calendar so far.
Spoiler.
If there's coconut in this beer, I don't know the ingredients.
You think this one is gonna elicit some 5.0s up in here?
Yeah.
I'd be surprised if I gave it a 5.0.
Up in here, I'd be very surprised.
You might give it a 5.0.
I'm gobsmacked. I'm like a week behind on the spreadsheet. I'm on the road. I've got the spreadsheet with me.
One day.
People aren't even putting up videos in it. Is anyone out there? Is anyone watching this?
Yeah. It's not on. All right. We'll see you tomorrow. Cheers.